Chapter 6 review, simplify square roots. For simplifying square roots, we're going to see or make sure that there should not be a square root on the bottom. If there is a square root on the bottom, then we have to remove it by finding the square root of the bottom number. For example, you have a square root of 3 over 4. You separate them as square root 3 over square root 4 because you can separate the square roots. Square root of 4 is 2, so your answer is square root 3 over 2. Once you get the radical symbol removed from the bottom, then you can list that as your answer. For 13, you can first separate them as square root 3 over square root 16. Square root of 16 is 4, and once the bottom number is clear from the radical, then you can list that as your answer. The next is square root 5 over square root 4. Square root 5 divided by square root 4. Square root 4 is 2, so that's your answer. For number 15, you have square root of 28 on the top and square root 9 on the bottom. You can have square root 9 as 3 because square root of 9 is 3. 28 can be divided into 4 times 7. Square root of 4 times square root of 7 over 3. Square root of 4 is 2, so you're going to list as 2 square root 7 over 3 as your answer. For number 16, you're going to write square root of 7 over square root of 64. Square root of 64 is 8, so this is your answer. Square root of 11 divided by square root of 36. Square root of 11 remain as it is, and square root of 36 is 6, so your answer is this. Square root of 8, 2 times 2 times 2, divided by square root of 25. Square root of 25 is 5. If you have this as a prime factor, this makes a pair. Take each number from each pair, one number from each pair, then your answer is 2 square root 2 divided by 5. Similarly, number 19, square root of 1 divided by square root of 49. Square root of 1 is 1, square root of 49 is 7, 1 over 7. Square root of 3 over square root of 100. That's going to be square root of 3 over 10. 21, square root of 50 on the top, square root of 121. And you can divide the 50 as 5 times 2, prime factors. And 121 is 11 times 11. When you make a pair of 5, one number from each pair comes out. So you have 5 square root 2 on the top, one number from each pair comes out, so 11 on the bottom. That's your answer. Square root of 4 over square root of 9. Square root of 4 is 2 and square root of 9 is 3. 2 over 3 is your answer. Square root of 16 divided by square root of 81. Square root of 16 is 4 and square root of 81 is 9. 4 over 9 is your answer. Square root of 45 divided by square root of 144. You can divide the square root 45 as 3 times 3 times 5, and 12 times 12 times would be your 144. Take one number from each pair outside, so 3 outside, 5 remain inside. Here 12 and 12 make a pair, so 12 comes out of the radical symbol, so your answer is 3 square root 5 over 12. For example 4, number 25, you're going to separate the 6 over 2 divided by square root 2 times 2 times 2 over 2. Square root of 8 is 2 times 2 times 2. 6 over 2 is 3. And for here, you're going to make a pair. So you got 2 outside and on the bottom is 2. So your answer is 3 square root 2. Similarly, you're going to divide the 6 by 3, and then 45 you can break as 9 times 5. 6 divided by 3 is 2. Square root of 9 will come outside as 3. And then it will cancel 3 from the bottom. Your answer is the remaining 2 minus the remaining square root 5. Number 27, negative 5 divided by 5, and 50 you can write it as 25 times 2 divided by 5. This 5 and 5 cancel, you got 1. And square root of 25 is 5 outside of the radical. Cancel with this 5, you got negative 1 plus square root 2. 2 divided by 6, and square root of 18, that is 9 times 2 divided by 6. Reduce that, you're going to get 1 over 3 plus square root of 9 is 3. Square root of 2 divided by 6. So 1 over 3, if you reduce these two, you're going to get 3 divided by 6 is 2. So 1 over 2 square root 2. Next is number 29, 7 over 7 minus square root 98 is 49 times 2 divided by 7. 7 and 7 cancel, you got 1. Square root of 49 is 7 outside. Divided by 7, 7 and 7 cancel again. 1 minus square root 2 is your answer. 30, negative 9 over 4 plus square root of 25 over 4. Square root of 25 is 5, so 5 over 4. You can add or subtract two fractions when the denominator is same. So you can get here is 9 minus 5 is negative 4 over 4. Cancel this, so answer is negative 1. For number 31, you got 8 over 10 plus square root of 12, which is 4 times 3 over 10. Reduce the 8 and 10, which is 4 over 5, plus square root of 4 is 2 outside. 2 divided by 10 is 5. So 4 over 5 plus square root 3 over 5. That's your answer. 12 over 6 minus square root of 108 over 6. 12 divided by 6 is 2. And square root 108, you can write it as 36 times 3 divided by 6. Now square root of 36, which is this number, is 6, so which comes out of the radical symbol. 6 and 6 cancel. 2 minus square root 3 is your answer. 6 divided by 21. 63 divided by 21. They go both by 3, so 2 over 7 plus 63 is 9 times 7. Now square root of 9 is 3. And we can reduce that 1 over 7. So 2 over 7 plus square root 7 over 7. Negative 3 over 12 plus square root 96 over 12. Reduce these two, you're going to get here is negative 1 over 4 plus 96 is 16 times 6 divided by 12. Negative 1 over 4. Square root of 16 is 4 outside. reduce that, you're going to get negative 1 over 4 plus square root of 6 over 3.